Namaste. What people seem to forget is how fortunate they are to be born and raised in a wonderful country. Now, I was always questionable about that, especially after how our Vietnam vets were treated when they came home. But after serving in Cuba back in '94, once I came back and I saw our American flag, I got off the plane and I kissed the asphalt of which we landed on. Let me tell you something, people. Everybody wants to take things for granted. And granted, that's human nature. Don't get comfy. Don't do it. It's all right to have a good life. It's all right to finally reach that point of contentment. It's a beautiful thing. But in today's world, they just want to pick on each other for this, that, and the other. And if you want to truly be a rebel, be a Christian, which I'm not, but I'm just saying. Be of love. Be of the kind of person who wants to quell the insanity with simple dialect. And we can either agree to agree or agree to disagree. It's not just an American thing, man. Even in Russia, North Korea, and other places, there's always whispers that the government there can't pick up. We're human beings who should not be controlled by other human beings. A man or a woman only has as much control as other men and women give them. Oh, but they might have the military on their side. Fine. Then you know what you're up against. Know your enemy well. In fact, befriend them. And then sometimes it takes a really, really long time to do so. But then once you realize their quirks, their schedules, the way they think, the way they do things, or whatever, of which you'll joyfully laugh at, you'll know when the time is right to strike. And you're like, oh, but I'll be killed. Do you know God? I mean, really know God? People put way too much emphasis on Jesus Christ. Look, I love Jesus. The best representation of God that we have written down. And the life he led. I love Jesus. He's my brother. But his focus was on what? Us knowing God. Stop putting Jesus ahead of everything. Just because he said, only through me you can meet the Father. What he meant to say was, only through ourselves can we meet the Father. And that's staying positive and keeping our vibrations high. Negative forces out there, you don't know negative. You don't have a fucking clue. Even those who are in the satanic church or whatever. You don't know. Some might, but very few really know. Like I know. And I'm telling you, right now, be a rebel. Love God. Love yourself. Forgive yourself of everything that you've ever done. And I've done a lot of horrible shit. And I've learned after 3 years to forgive myself, because now I know what the ultimate goal is. I fucked around and found out. Hopefully it won't be too late for you all out there who are fucking around, and you'll find out. God bless you. I pray nothing but the best for everybody. Love is the answer. And this country is the greatest country to ever live in.